Hey guys, it's Adrian from Ride Easy, helping you guys spend longer on the slopes. Brody and I want to show you 10 snowboard hacks that's going to save you some time and headaches on the slopes. Let's get going. The first hack that I have for you is how to pack your snowboard clothes. Now, snowboard clothes in general is quite fluffy because that's what provides the insulation to keep you warm on the slopes. But when you're packing, the air is not really what you need to bring. The way you get rid of it is by getting one of these vacuum bags. Now, you can get these on Amazon, it's quite cheap. It's essentially just a Ziplock bag with a one-way valve. You'll put your clothes in and you can either just press the bag and the air will come out of the one-way valve, or some of them actually come with a pump and you can actually suck the air out. Now, let me show you what this will look like. I'm going to put all the clothes in and suck the air out. That's it. So this is how thin it is after you suck all the air out. This would be way easier to pack than the big pile of fluffy clothes that you had before. Now, the next hack that I have for you talks about the binding. Even with the hack that I gave you before and you have this like neatly packed clothes in the vacuum bag, it's still hard to fit around your bindings because obviously like, your bindings are stuck to the board and it constrains the space that you have to put stuff. So a great way of doing it is taking the bindings off. So watch this. So after you take the bindings off, this essentially becomes a big empty space. So then you can put your clothes and it's a lot easier to pack like this. Obviously then you can just close up your bindings and you can put stuff within your bindings and the bindings can still go in neatly in your bag. Alright, so the next one that I have for you is about your snowboard jacket. Obviously, it's meant to keep you warm, but the hack that I have for you is to use it for permanent storage. There are some things that is super annoying if you don't have it when you're on the mountain. For me, that's tissue and lip balm. So what I do is I actually permanently keep a pack of tissue and lip balm in my jacket, and these permanently stay here. Obviously, when you wash them, like you want to take them out. But right after I wash my jacket, I put these two things right back in. So I know that when I'm on the mountain, I will have these two items with me all the time. So use your jacket for permanent storage for things that you definitely don't want to forget to bring on the mountain. All right, so your cell phone. Obviously, you'll have your cell phone, you want to Instagram, you want to chat with your friends, find your friends on the mountain. But one of the problems that I encounter on the mountain is that the battery dies really fast. And for some of the older cell phones, they're not waterproof. So the hack that I have for you is put your cell phone in a Ziplock bag. Now, this you've probably heard of, but another hack that I have that I like to do is I actually put a hand warmer in the Ziplock bag with your phone. Now one, you can actually still use your phone through your Ziplock bag, so you actually don't have to take it out. Two, the hand warmer will actually keep your phone warm and keep the battery going for a lot longer. So that way, you don't have to put it in the inside pocket of the jacket. You can just leave it in any pocket in your jacket and have quick access to your phone. Now, one bonus tip is that if you do put your phone in your outside pocket of your jacket, remember to do pocket check before you go down the mountain. The next hack that I have for you is about your wallet. I don't have a thick wallet already, but there's no point of me bringing my transit card or having like 3 credit cards. So what I do is I actually have a small slim wallet where I can just put my money in. You only need a few bucks, or in the States you might just even need your credit card, and just have a little bit of cash and just whatever essential credit cards that you need. And this slim wallet is a lot easier to carry than your big wallet. The next hack is kind of about hand warmers, but not about hand warmers themselves. These things are actually quite easy to go through. They're quite small. So the hack that I want to give you is actually store up on these hand warmers. Now you can buy these on Amazon, it's quite cheap. Obviously you can see I have like packs of these. It's not a big deal to just kind of keep them in storage, and since they're vacuum sealed already, they actually last quite a bit. So don't get caught out the next time, the few days before you have to go out on the slopes and you see your bag is like, oh, I'm out of hand warmers. Buy 10 pack or 20 pack and just keep them in your snowboard closet. So next time you'll definitely have them before you go out. Now, this next one you probably would have heard of already, but it's so important, it's worth repeating. Relates to your goggles. The first hack that I want to give you for goggles is that if it fogs up, don't touch the lens inside or outside with your fingers. What you want to do is take them off your head if you're on the chairlift, and you want to go to the closest chalet and run it under the hand dryer. What that'll do is the warm air will get rid of the condensation and then your goggles won't fog up. The second hack that I'll give you with your goggles is that it gets scratched really easily. So when you're walking to and from, whether that be lunch or to and from the parking lot, keep your goggle lens bag in your pocket, in your jacket pocket. And what I do is whenever I'm walking or in transit, I will put the goggles in the bag instead of leaving them on your goggles. Put it in the lint bag, and your jacket most likely will have a big pocket for you to put the goggles in. This way your goggles stay safe and you'll be able to use them for a long time. Alright, this next hack is actually quite useful. I've used it many times. So go to a mountaineering shop or a climbing shop and buy one of these S-Carabiners. Now these are different because you can clip one side onto whatever, like your pants, your backpack or anything, and that side will stay on. Then use the other side to clip on your gloves, your helmets, anything that you want on the other side. So go to a mountain climbing shop now in the summer, whenever you are, and pick up one of these, or Home Depot. Super useful, these S-Carabiners. The next hack is actually about your cell phone. But it's actually not about your cell phone, it's about an emergency with the cell phone, and not even the way you think. Now, if you're going snowboarding, or cell phone in general, you probably have a case on it. The case is actually a really good place to hide some spare cash. The concept that I'm trying to say is that don't put all your cash in your wallet, in the slim wallet that I just gave you a hack for. Have just a little bit, like $5, $10, somewhere else in your pocket, whether that be your socks, your boots. I find that the cell phone case works really well. I actually keep this here throughout like my life. Like this is always here. It's not just for when I'm snowboarding. But if you're in a pinch, that spare cash, the spare $5, $10, whatever it is, could save your day. Alright guys, so the last hack that I have for you is actually not a gear hack, it's actually a body hack. What's very important in snowboarding and what a lot of us don't have is actually the ankle mobility, and this definitely includes myself. So what you can do is get one of these ankle stretch devices, and this one in particular you can actually have it adjustable. So what I do is I actually have a standing desk, but you can actually work with just, like a box. Put a box on your table and then you can put your laptop on your box. And what I do is I actually stand on the calf stretching machine and I actually work on my standing desk. And again, you can do the same, just find a dining table or like a bar top at your home. And this is a great way to stretch your calf to get ready for the snowboard season and get some work done. Those are the 10 snowboard hacks that we have for you. If you liked it, check out our other content, such as a snowboard warm-up that you can do on the chairlift. If you don't want to miss any of the things that we do, subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram. I'll see you guys on the slopes. Hey guys, so those are the 10 snowboard hacks that I have for you. You intuition boy!